Good evening. My name is Robert, and I'll be talking to you today about social media marketing. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the introduction, and as you all know, a company's brand is very important, sometimes even more important than the product. It can also involve the factors, for example, the image of the company that uses to represent the product. They mean that the symbol represents. Okay, building a brand that symbolizes clearly lets the audience see the company's values, ethics, and purpose. Even if creating a strong brand, there are still a lot of facts that can affect the buildup of the company. Okay, building a brand needs a very thorough analysis and research of the market that the product is going to attack, or in this case, is going to be launch into. Uh, as you all know, you got to do the analysis market that is going after and see if the product has any competitors out there, or if it has any competition at the time, and analyze, pros and cons that you may have on the marketing department. Okay, uh, every brand analysis is needed in order to keep the brand as best fitted to the customer as best and as best identified to them. Okay, so that the brand can fulfill all the customer's needs. Analyzing the competition is very important to keep yourself on top strategically against other competitors, but emphasizing how well does the product fix the customer's life. It doesn't matter what type of strategic plan you choose. All these analysis and decision making process are crucial to the company. Okay. Now we're going to talk about market research. Okay. Marketing communication strategies include advertising, PR, as you all know, is public relations, and sales promotion. This strategy is related to corporate marketing and the image of the corporation, enhancing the corporate brand and making the product makes. I'm sorry, the corporate brand and making the products makes it more accessible to the public's eye. Explaining briefly elements one thing since internet makes everything so accessible in today's modern world is how we can use the technology at hand to enhance our products. How can we make it easier to our current and possibly potential buyers to get know our products? Using today's of media ways, we can create an efficient way to make our products more accessible and easier to get the message out there to the public. So the meaning of social media has a very wide definition, but every aspect and meaning of it is very important when it comes to the process of social media marketing. One thing that's very important to keep in mind is that it's a big online phenomenon, meaning that the communications can take place across the nation or worldwide using communication channels. Now let's look at some of these channels that we could use to make marketing a faster and more efficient tool. As you all know, as I explained it, the thesis statement will be actually how could we use the technologies in hand today to make social media uh, more faster and make customers more aware of the products that you want to launch out there. Okay. Now we will talk about some social media channels. Okay. As you can see, this is a little diagram that I found on the internet that can show you how the web works. Okay. As you can see, the customer, the consumer, it's at the middle of the diagram. and you can see how every bit of the channels, every one of them, reaches to the consumer. Okay, so since those channels are so easy and so reachable for the consumer, it makes it more easier for us as a company to get the message out there, to get the message to that consumer that will potentially or will buy our products. Okay, so first of all, we could I could I'm gonna throw out some examples that we may use those channels for. First of all, we have YouTube. You know, as you've seen, YouTube has done a lot of miracles for some people. For example, this online sensation, this kid or Justin Bieber, just grew up in YouTube and got the fame that he has today by posting videos on YouTube. So we'll definitely be using that. Another online sensation is Facebook. As you all know, Facebook is a massive marketing engine. As a company, you could target specific types of public that you want to get the message to. For example, you only want to reach males, or you only want to reach females, or you want to reach young people from 18 to 24. You could uh, play with those variables and make the message more efficient, and you could take it to a whole new level. Uh, Flickr, as you all know, Flickr is an online picture posting website where we could, easily post teasers from future products. You could also do posters of the product, and you could also post them. As you all know, every people nowadays, including myself, I search for blogs when I'm thinking about buying a product. I look for it on the internet and I try to find blogs that talk about it and see what the people rate it. And base of what I read is what my opinion is gonna be if I buy the product or not. So that's a very important way of a company to know if the people really like the product or not. Okay, and we also have Twitter. Everybody tweets. We gotta keep the people updated and posted about everything that the company does and will do. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the marketing strategies and communications. And as I mentioned before, we could use these type of channels to communicate more freely, with the community. As we venture more and more into the media, two types of relationship come in mind. Okay, first of all, we have relationship marketing. This is the concept that is included when it comes to using social media marketing. Okay, relationship marketing is considered to be one of the most evident in their brand and customers. This specific type of relationship with customers creates a long-lasting relation with their customers, joined by the opportunity of giving to the clients to give feedback to the company and open and maintain an open communication with them. Okay, with an open conversation with the public. They could also see how can they make their product better for the consumer. Okay, and we also have the direct marketing, and this type of social media marketing has the characteristic that can provide insight in how companies can take advantage of. In general, every company should benefit from it. A big international company will use less resources and less effort to get multitude of people to follow compared to a national one. A national company has to work harder to get known out there. If you have a big company, you really have to do way less effort than a small company, a national company. Okay, and that's why it's very important that every company must conduct a very thorough analysis and decide what type of social media is right for them to use when trying to communicate with the public. Okay, so we have in conclusion We could summarize that social media has taken a very important role in marketing business. We have seen some of the important facts and process that the that take place when trying to select the right media channels. We could also conclude that social media marketing is the new way to make all types of products known to the public. Knowing which one is the right one is just steps away, and conducting the right type of research and select the best channel that suits you. Thank you for the time and have a great day.